Hello, everybody. It is the Punisher live on a Saturday in the rain, observing the chat. A lot of talk about the HAL 9000, which could be our greatest nightmare, as I've been mentioning, and as my good buddy Elon has been mentioning. Stuff is going to get bad if we don't get on top of it. So let's see who is on the net. Hi, Michigan. Wow. God bless America. God bless Florida. Got Scotch. I thought I saw a head roll. You may have. Okay. Good word, Harriet, about Florida. Huge Stanley Kubrick fan, obviously. HAL 9000. All right. Okay. Let's see. So another more Florida, Southwest Florida, Petunia. Lots of info on the Rumble. There's nothing going on. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Freedom. Damn right. God bless the US of A and all of my fans from around the world and all of our great first responders, nurses, all those folks that we talked about the other day. Love it. And let's get this cigar cracking. All right, everybody. We got another Christoph. Hello, Bristol, UK, and South Carolina. Thank you, Two Wolves. Quick hello, and thank you, Eric, said Two Wolves. Good day from Virginia. You're out of the war room. I'm merely taking a small break from the war room. This could be a facade behind me to simulate the podcast location because I wanted it to feel a little bit more homey. But trust me, right out that door, down the hall, I'm back in the war room. And it is Saturday. Hello from Illinois. Indiana Patriot. I love Patriots. That's all I'm interested in. Patriots. Patriotism. All right. I see two eyeballs and somebody who said, "Hi, Dutch girl here." Are you Dutch? Well, welcome. Okay. Hey, Punisher. Yeah, I had to come on this rainy day. So let's get cracking with some. I'm both happy and sad about what I'm about to show you. Lagavulin. Okay. Let me tell you why I'm happy. Well, let me tell you why I'm sad. Because there's only about this much left. And the sad part is not that there's only this much left. The sad part is that this is the most horrible tasting scotch I've ever had in my life. I've had it since 2017, and I'm here tonight to polish off at least half of that. The good news is that it's almost gone. Lagavulin. It's got so much peat, more peat than any scotch on the planet Earth. Somebody out there may like it. It is freaking horrible. It's the equivalent of drinking the old Campho-Phenique. For me. But there must be some folks that like it. Call me a wimp, but I love a little peat, just not that much. Whew. So we're going to pour some of that Lagavulin. I even had to look up the pronunciation of it because I was calling it Lagavulin because I didn't care. Lagavulin is how it's pronounced. Bad scotch is better than a good day at work. You got that right. And that's why I'm drinking it. So here is a sip of Lagavulin. And I haven't had a sip in probably 3 years of that. Here we go. Yep, it's the same. Didn't seem as bad as it did, but it's the same. Then why drink it? Pour it down the drain? Oh, no. That's as bad as leaving a beer behind at the bar. You don't leave a soldier behind. All right? Well, I take that back. If it's an IPA, I'm not drinking the crap. But then again, I wouldn't have ordered it, see? So I guess that's a difference. Refer to Rule A. Mm-hmm. Not if it's a bud. You're saying you wouldn't dump a bud, or you would? By the way, this breaking news, if you haven't heard about it. Look, I never drank the Bud Light because I was never a Bud person. But you know who makes Stella? Anheuser Busch, and you know who likes Stella? Me. So guess what? I don't I don't boycott every damn thing that just because some issue comes up, because not to mention, by the way, the marketing person that put that stupid idea together, she's on a leave of absence because again, she did that on her own. By every count, the big guys weren't even aware of it. That's why they put out that highly patriotic ad last week. So here's where I'm going with this. I enjoy Stella too. Is I implore you to go through your cabinet, look at the various foods, look at all your drinks, and just look up who they donate to. And I guarantee that you're going to find some that donate to either both parties, more to one party, or the other. And it only seems to matter when you see some issue like this one we saw recently. So you want to spend all your time researching all your products you buy, your shoes, your shirts, your socks, your clothes, your food, every ounce, Quaker oats. Well, I guarantee you're not doing that. So that's why I just don't get it. I don't do it. Now, if they're supporting, the Nazi Party or something, I'm shit cannon. Pardon my English, because that's not French. That's English. Anyway, enough of that rant. Coors, yes, people like Coors, and Coors donates to both parties. It just does. See, they have to do a little bit of both. Some lean one way or the other, and you just don't worry about it all the damn time. Do you drink Brown because you went to Brown? You mean like Brown University or something? I don't know. I don't understand that one. Okay. Deborah Levy. Hey, Punisher, the hubby and I enjoy you live. Hello to Deborah and your fine husband. Thank you for joining. Okay. Do you like Macallan? Oh my God, yes. Macallan is one of the best. Yep. Sometimes it's about what you like. So, met Peter Coors in Golden by God's grace. Yeah, believe it or not, Coors was it was illegal when I grew up in Oregon. You had to go across the state line to, I think, Washington or Idaho to get it. I don't even know why it was illegal. It's not like it's a high alcohol content, some silly rule, but we got it. See how that's how it goes when you're not supposed to have it. That's when you want it. That's why people want Cuban cigars all the time. And the truth is, yeah, they're not any better than a Nicaraguan or a Dominican. Yeah, probably everybody here eats some form of Frito-Lay. Yingling beer is my new fave. Are you new to that? I've been drinking Yingling beer now for about 20 some years. And little known factoid, the Punisher has a kegerator down in the basement with Yingling. That's correct. Yeah, correct, sir. You were going way back now to what? A lot of traffic on the net here, so going way back, you have to kind of mention what it was about. Hello, John from Eastern Oregon. Hello, my home boy, home girl, whoever. You're drinking corn syrup. What? Say what? Oregon Patriot. Us love my Coors Light. I just had a Coors Light the other night at the pizza shop because they were out of Stella. And look, you can enjoy your Coors Light. That's great. Some people, once you get a hankering for it, you get the taste for it. But when you switch from one that has a more hearty flavor, it tastes quite a bit different when you pound down a Coors. But you see, I drank it. Space Force guy, Idaho fan. Yes, I mentioned before that I did drive from Oregon to Boise, Idaho, and I was in a bar underage at 8 o'clock in Boise, Idaho. I always love that one. Leonard Skinner. This to take us to the show. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's your name? Oh, don't do that. Almost hit back and it'll leave the website. I'm back. Sorry, I hope I didn't miss a clue. Well, Amy, I doubt you missed anything. I don't know how long you were gone. We have 551 people on the net in just 11, 12 minutes into the game here. I remember when Coors came to Nebraska. We drank it warm in the 70s. Yeah, back in the 70s, they didn't have refrigerators and ice and stuff. That was 1870s. I don't know why you drank it warm, but as long as you had something to drink. On the hunt, Leonard Skinner. Boise, Idaho is the bottom of the spine of the... What? Yuengling is the oldest brewing company in the U.S. Yes, they put out a very, very small ad. It was a picture. And it said, America's oldest brewing company, Yuengling, with a flag in the background. I saw it. And then I promptly went and had a Yuengling. So nice to see y'all. Nice to see you all as well. And no podcast would be complete if there wasn't Mr. Bill. Hey, everybody. It's Mr. Bill. I'm here tonight. I'm going to have a little drink of that Lagavulin. And then I'm going to be drunk. Oh, no, Mr. Bill. I fell down the stairs. Go. So much for Mr. Bill. A slinky. It's fun for a girl and a boy. It's fun for a biological girl and a boy. A slinky. That's right. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, no, it's Mr. Hand. That's right, Mr. Hand. Yeah. 5 cuts, really? Well, you see 2 wolves. Sometimes for cinematic effect, the Punisher has to fake a few cuts. So I had it the first time. A slinky, it's fun for a girl and a boy. This has been brought to you by Slinky. See there? Did it live. I had to show my clapper board. Parrot and an astronaut behind you. Aloha, Patriots. Do we got Hawaii in the house? Okay. I usually have one from Hawaii here. There's the mega princess. I see you a lot. Thank you for joining. I love slinkies. Who didn't love slinkies? Somebody complained that their slinky always got wound up. Well, learn how to use it. I thought that was funny. Of course, if you're a kid, you're going to ruin your slinky at some point. The slinky that I showed you, I've had for about 15 years, maybe 12. Haven't bunked it up yet. Illinois is here. I don't know. Is that Illinois? Okay. If I had an address, I would send you some Macallan. Well, Thank you so much. We do have a fan email address to make contact for programmatic things like this. I'm still untangling the one from yesterday. Don't kink your slinky. Yeah, you don't want to kink the slinky. And oh, by the way, somebody mentioned they don't go down the stairs that well. That's because they're designed for a stairs that just happens to have the ideal spacing of it. So you can't put it on the steps this wide when it's only this big. It's only going to go down steps that happen to be the perfect distance in width. And the bigger the slinky, the wider the step. Because the arc is wider. Yep, see, the HAL 9000 had the ideal spacing. Yeah. See, if you get one of them really tight ones that go up into like a loft or something like that, those are probably ideal. You thought that was a Star Wars character? The HAL 9000? Space Odyssey 2001. That's right. And if you look, there's that scene in the airplane where the guy falls asleep and you see the pin floating. Just like that. Do you know how they did that? Because I am a movie guy. Naturally, I looked this up. They took the pin with this newfound stuff they called Scotch tape, and they put a little piece of tape along the back of the pin, double-sided, to keep it, and then they put it on a piece of glass, and then the person out of frame moved the piece of glass like this, and that's how it was done, my friends. There. Factoid. Viper Strike Phase 7 has been going splendidly. As you saw down in the war room, things are happening. You saw that wanted person kind of, suddenly there's an X there. Captured. Okay. Welcome to the Grand Illusion. You have to put books on the stairs. Yeah, I guess if you get it a little bit higher, you'll get a little more momentum. All right. All right. It's raining out here again. We had a little storm a few weeks back when I was out here, so just a word of caution. Hopefully, we don't have any power issues. When will the last head roll? It'll be sometime following the head just before it. Just got in here. Are we talking slinkies? Yes, DT. We've been talking slinkies. A slinky. It's fun for a girl. All right. We had a Thursday and Friday. Bad storm. Yeah. Well, I've been waiting for it. The pool is open, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen. And it's not that pretty yet. Needs some cleaning up. So I'm not going to show it to you right now. Saying hi from Cornwall, making those heads roll. Yes, Punisher. Yes, Sticks. Welcome to the Grand Illusion. You nailed it. That's right. Notice with my high-pitched Steve Perry-like voice. Welcome to the Grand Illusion. Yeah, you probably didn't know that I could go like that. Or was that an instance of AI manipulating my voice? I see a YouTube link, but no email address. Well, Harriet, stand by, and I will. I always put it in the info right below it. So let me see. You want me to do it live here? Let's see. I can do it live, I think. I put it in almost every video unless I forget. So any one of the previous videos, you'll see it, by the way. Let's see. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, we'll go to the 9. No, I can't do it while it's going, but you can see it after this. I'll put it in there, or look at one of the previous videos and you'll see it there too. I always put the fan email address and the Venmo for the scotch. UK news: PM Rishi Sunak had affairs with. Oh my gosh! Did allegedly, right? Okay. We're a professional show, so okay. Sing us your favorite song. We love your singing. My singing is horrible. However, at the diner this morning while I was eating breakfast, it did come on the radio. It's not my favorite song, but the devil did go down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he's way behind. He was willing to make a deal. There you go. I know bits and pieces of that. That boy said, "My name is Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bed and you're going to regret because I'm the best it's ever been. Johnny, rising up that bow and play a fiddle, the devil plays it. If you win, you get that shiny fiddle made of gold, but if you lose, the devil get your soul." There you go. And then he comes back and he says, what does he say? He says, well, let's see. Sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done. He played round the house and run, boys, run. The chicken in the bread ham. Chicken in the bread. Chicken in the bread pan. Pick it up, though. Granny the dog. I screwed it up. Anyway. Granny does a dog bite, no child, no. Didn't Charlie Daniels used to be the one that did the? Was he the one that did the football thing, or was it the other fellow? In any case, they were both conservative and got caught hell. Are you ready for some football? That was, I think, when Faith Hill was doing it. Mm-hmm. All right, all right, all right. What's going to happen with King Charles? What do you mean what's going to happen? He's going to put a crown on his head. Hank Williams, that's what I was thinking. Yep, Hank Williams was a. Are you ready for some football? Like that. A lot of music history came from American South and poor neighborhoods up north. Yeah. There's a lot of good music out there. Old music, new music. The Punisher's very versatile. Very versatile. I'm hip with the pop stuff too. I'm hip with the pop stuff too. That's right. Yep. All I know it's 10:35 and you can hear the thunder heads approaching. Well, you might hear the rain on the roof here. Is this show all about talk? It's all about talk, heads rolling, Viper Strike, Phase 7, transitioning to Viper Strike, Phase 7. Should we transition now? Viper Strike, Phase 7.1, live right here, announcing it. And sorry if you do not enjoy the talk. As the fans know here, there are a lot of revealing things in my words. Yeah. Oh, I see some Kennedy there. Viper Strike 7.1. Yeah, you got it there, Shay. Notice how I said that, Shay. Yep. Yes, like the talk. But were you the one that asked it? Were you the one that asked if this is all about talk? Let me go back up here. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's buried up there. Yes, please. The drum roll. Yes, sir, it was me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you do not enjoy the show. It's not for everyone, I guess. It's not for everyone. How you doing there, Walty? Walter, down there on the ground. Whoa, whoa, what's going on here? Okay. All right, so look, I'm going to put down some of this Lagavulin. I've had a lot of folks asking about Jed too. Like they think he might be on a leave of absence or something. Let's see. Let's ask the 8-ball. Is Jed still with us? Pretty hazy. Try again. Well, it ain't that hazy. Maybe I asked it wrong. Let's see. Anybody else on Jed? Jed reminds you of your uncle? Yeah. But he is a good guy. Is Jed still with us? Outlook good? Okay. Absolutely a great guy. Yes, he is. That's why if I give Jed the show too often here, people start to get ramped up. They start to get worked up, and they're like, "Where's the Punisher? We don't want to hear Jed." He does love to mow the lawn. He got it today too before this rain. He helped me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he might be busy repairing. Well, it's miserable out there, so if he comes in, he's going to be probably wet. Let's see. If there's a break in the rain, perhaps I can bring him in. Can you tell Walter Candy says, "Hi, little peanut"? Oh, Jill. Hey, Walter. Jill says, "Hi, little peanut." I'm talking to you. A mission complete. Okay. All right, all right. Oh, we haven't talked about the launch yet. I know that a lot of people were just as excited as I was about that launch of the world's largest rocket and spacecraft ever built by mankind, by SpaceX, Elon Musk. Think about that. Let that sink in. And that spacecraft had so many engines, and even with many of those not functioning properly, it still took off successfully, which was their ultimate goal. And then they did that RUD, the rapid unplanned destruction, I think it was. Yes, spectacular. And the team was very pleased. They were clapping through the explosion. That tells you how pleased they were. He's probably got another one already built in the chamber that they will take the data and they will make adjustments. And the next one, I can assure you, will do even better. Test and evaluation takes time, okay? But that spacecraft is intended to hold, I think I said about 90 people, 92 people. and it will be going to the moon and perhaps future missions to Mars. The moon's very important as a staging area. Nothing like a big microwave oven going through the Van Allen pill. Well, there's no resistance up there, so it can be really shaped in any way. Okay. In fact, it's more about the resistance leaving our atmosphere. Mars, you say? Well, yes. What do you think all these rovers are going there for? Looking for water and stuff. They're looking for the next place for humanity, which is, it's going to be crazy and well past our lives. But just think, Musk is the genius of our day. Absolutely. And I don't care what anybody says. A couple people said, somebody said the damn launch was CGI. Oh, great. Hey, here's my plan, guys. We're going to create a computer-generated launch. And what we're going to do is we're not even going to make it successful. We're going to launch and have it explode. That's really smart. I love Mars and the moon, too. Elon Musk just posted checkmate. Oh, gosh. I gotta see that. Let's pull up the Twitter live and see what the Elon is up to. Because the Punisher follows follows Elon. I don't look at it often. Let's see. Oh, you're right. 2 hours ago, checkmate. You know why? Because everybody's PO'd about the stupid blue check. They can't spend $8 a month. I might sign up for the $8 a month to get a blue mark just to piss off Bette Midler, and I only got 15 followers. Yes, I'm on Twitter. Would you like me to? The last time I did Instagram, and it turned crazy on me. If I do the Twitter, I'm going to consider it. Okay? I'm going to consider the Twitter because if I do the Twitter, if I announce the Twitter, I will sit there and watch the followers sky high, and we will surpass many, many people. So look, speaking of something here, we have a major milestone coming up thanks to all of you fans. Do you know, I anticipate in the next couple of weeks that we are going to hit 40,000 followers. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. I may have to do a special video for that major milestone because a lot of the folks were here from the very beginning. And that's why I always appreciate the fans and consider everybody part of a very large team. Okay. Team World, I'll call it, because it's Team USA, including people from around the world. And I love everybody. That's right. That's what the Punisher does. I'm going to cry. No kidding. Okay, let's see. What's going on there, fella? You want to come up here? All right, everybody wants to see you. Everybody wants to see you. Come here. Come here. Yeah, he's being flighty at the moment. That's okay. All right. That's okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, everybody. Look over here. Over here? Look at the group. There you go. Everybody's looking at you. They're looking at you live. All right, everybody, you got him. Now he's down there on my scratching at my leg. All right, but he's a good boy. Walter. Yes, he is very cute. He turns 2 on June 16th. Fox Terrier, very similar. Very smart animals. He's a member of my staff. He does have chores to do. He has things that help the Punisher. Okay. Lots of dog lovers out there. That's right. You have boxers. Yep. Fox Terrier. Yep. All those dogs. Okay, adorable. So then, we're almost at 700 people. When I think the very first one the Punisher did, we had about 1,200. So we must have lost some people. They must have gotten bored, or this time didn't work for them. But we understand. Is your cousin going to run for the Democrat Party? I don't know what you're talking about. Greeting from Finland. Welcome. It's on the license plate. I don't know what you're talking about. Great Danes. Those are some big hombres right there. Those are some big hombres. Not bad hombres, but big hombres. Remember the bad hombre? French Bulldogs and a Chihuahua. Should I say it? Yo quiero Taco Bell. All right. So, look. Boston Terrier. Wow. Lots of heads rolling. For those that just joined, oh, wow, we came down a little notch. Oh, we went up a little bit. Okay. For those just joining, we have announced an incremental update to Viper Strike. We are at Viper Strike, Phase 7.1. That's in large part due to the many heads that have been rolling. I'm going to have to top this thing off. It's going down pretty good after all. Well, go ahead and top this thing off. Just kidding. Because the Punisher does not drink to excess. There we go. We're going to get rid of that Lagavulin. Also, for those just joining, Lagavulin, perhaps the crappiest scotch on earth. But I should add a disclaimer. I kind of did earlier, and that's my palate. Okay, I don't like it. A friend of mine doesn't like it, but the very friend of mine that doesn't like it has another friend that says it's the best stuff and it's the only scotch to have. Period, hands down. So I will pull back my worst scotch of the planet Earth and say this. A little pitch. Lagavulin 16. Very peaty and is specific to a certain palate. You might like it, you might not. Okay? So I'll give a shout out to Lagavulin. Okay? Obviously, you have some clientele. Love you. All right. 7.1 with 701 viewing. Wow, that was crazy. That was crazy there. I guess when we get to 710, then it'll be an official 7.1. Oh, we just went by it. That was cool. When do you get a staycation? Punisher basically works 24/7. So you might call this very podcast a form of a staycation because the Punisher gets to spend some quality time with the fans. It's a downtime in that sense because I'm having a drink and I'm having a cigar. And what better? And what better place to have that than with the fans? All right. Mm-hmm. Well, that rain's not letting up. You love you some Kennedy? So, what do you say? Should I turn things over to Jed? Should I turn things over to Jed? Mm-hmm. When did you start smoking cigars? I have an answer to that. Christmas 1996. Bring the Jed. Let's see Jed. Let's see Jed. Let me see if I can find Jed. Uno momento. Bitteschön. Come on in, Jed. Yeah. Folks are asking for you. They love you, Jed. What can I say? Well, I'm sure I should get on the line. I mean, if they don't want me, I don't know. Just get on there, Jed. He's ahead of you. Well, hey, everybody, is Jed right here in the house. I got to tell you, didn't fix up my hair. Kind of messy looking. Well, I guess I'm always kind of messy looking. But hello, everybody. Do you pull weeds out by the roots? Well, look, you always should try to pull the weeds out by the root because they're obviously going to grow back. But you know how it is. You reach down there and you give a little twist, and all of a sudden the darn thing break off. So the answer is try to get them by the roots. Be a little gentle on your pull, and hope for the best. Otherwise, pull out some Roundup and spray that crap. There you go. Hey, a lot of hey Jeds out there. Burn those roots. I use Roundup. Okay. It's the messy beard for me. It's the messy beard for me. What do you mean? My beard messy? Now bring back JFK Jr. Well, look, it's possible. But hey, no Roundup? Yeah, some people don't like Roundup, but I use Roundup in moderation. But look, got to kill them weeds. Yeah. So look, Roundup is poisonous, especially if you drink it. But who's drinking it? I always see the commercial about the Roundup. But if you're very careful, you just put it on the weeds. That's it. Pax River, Maryland says hello. Burn that weed. I don't have a flamethrower just yet. Love your paws and videos. Next God humor. I only like the green bottled beer. Well, Punisher and I both like Heineken as a green bottled beer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know what you did. Mm-hmm. Before anybody asks. Well, hello, Cammy Lopez. He said hello, Jed, with some really neat little emojis there. You're going to make me blush. Hello from McHenry, Illinois. Cool shades. You call me John, but my name is Jed. But I understand you're starstruck and you're mixing up the names. Hello, hello, hello. Have you been to Australia? Shoot, I haven't even been out of this county. I'm kidding. I've been around the block a time or two, but not to Australia. Western Maryland. Well, hello. Hello, Maryland. Maryland. We know a little bit about Maryland here. All right. Okay. So, look, Punisher said he put out some really good stuff today. He said the Viper Strike has moved on to 7.1. That's an amazing accomplishment. Oh, got a little horse in my throat, little frog. Frog. It's not Jeb. It's Jed with a D as in dog on the end. Okay. What's up, Jed? All right. So I did fix a bunch of small engines today. I did mow the Punisher's grass today. I did some weed eating and that too. Excuse me. And I got to get his pressure washer up and running so he can do some side cleaning of the siding, vinyl siding, because it's really good for that. So now, you got here late there, Charles. Sure, you mowed the yard. What do you mean by sure I mowed the yard? Yeah, I did. Jed asked the 8-ball a question. All right, sure. Here's the 8-ball. Punisher leaves his stuff here for me. Let's see. What do we want to ask you? Is Jed... What's the question? Excuse me. I'll tell you what. He did leave it behind, but I'm going to take a sip and still continue for a moment. Oh, wet my whistle a little bit right there. Do another accent like 35. You trying to ask me to do a JFK accent? Let me see. Well, you know it. I know it. The American people know it. I don't think I can do it nearly right because, well, I guess I'm not him. So, okay. Well, look. You saw nothing. Is Jed coming to Florida? Florida? We love Florida. Florida is a great state. It's also a very important state. Was the rocket occupied? Oh, hell no, it wasn't occupied. It was an unmanned craft for testing. Good Lord. For testing purposes. And because they expected to have to explode the thing. Of course, they're not going to put people on it yet. But that next run around the moon, not with that spacecraft, but with another, the Artemis mission, will have people in it. It will go around the moon, but won't land yet. Landing is supposed to be in 2025. Okay. So look, here we are. Wonder if I should I get the Punisher back before to say goodbye to y'all? Yeah, let me see. He's out checking something out there. But let me steal it. Let me steal a drink from his scotch. He always leaves it behind for me anyway. Oh, just one second. Let me go get the Punisher. But I love you all. And screw James Watt at Bolger. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what. My cigar just keeps going out. Did you all get your fill of Jed? Huh? Yeah, so see, for all the folks that always wondered, because you've never seen the Punisher come back after Jed. But Jed and I live harmoniously amongst one another. So look, it's been a pleasure. We're at 667 people at 50 minutes. This has been a wonderful Saturday night podcast, and I hope I've answered a lot of questions. Viper Strike Phase 7.1 heads are rolling soon, very soon. And the Punisher is heading back to the war room. And we will talk to you later. Screw James Whitey Bulger. Bye-bye.